Saludos, buenos dias. What's cracking, everybody? There's a couple shout outs I want to make. First, I had a nice conversation with John from Pacoima. Saludos, dog. I enjoyed our conversation, and may the Lord be with you. Uh, Also had a good conversation with Evans G. Evans G. I've shouted him out before. I'm shouting him out again. We had a nice long conversation. Good, man. Both these gentlemen were humble, very nice, respectful, and I enjoyed very much having a conversation with them. So, with that being said, shout out to both of you, and much love. With the heavy heart, I have to tell you something. Uh, if you haven't heard it, I'm gonna break the news to you. Incredible Javier is shutting down his YouTube channel. Uh, we had a conversation. I don't want. I never really got into his business too much, so we have a friendship. I call to see how he's doing. He'll call to see how I'm doing, and with his, we're friends. Offside YouTube, I consider him a very good friend, and much love and respect to that man and his family. Now, it's I would have to say I don't enjoy. This is my problem with YouTube, okay? And this is a perfect example of why I have a problem with YouTube and its content creators. Some of these content creators are legit. Some of them are legit. Uh, some think they're a little more legit than they actually really are. And some are just fabrications of your imagination. Javier is none of those. Javier is a very humble person, very respected, honest, truthful, authentic, and a nice, humble guy. Now, if YouTube was based on good characteristics of a person, uh, Javier would probably have surpassed everybody in their channels. Javier had what they call receipts. He knew a lot of people knew him from YA. A lot of people knew him from his neighborhood. He was respected, good head on his shoulder, and what else can I say about the dude, right? But that is not what sells on YouTube. This gentleman only got less than 10,000 subscribers. We have other channels that are cheeseman channels. One calls himself a news reporter, cheeseman. Another one calls his reaction channel, cheeseman. Those are just examples of some. And they got more subscribers than Javier. Go figure. I don't understand why. But I guess the good guys will never finish first on YouTube. It's backwards. Everybody comes here for entertainment, I'm sure of. And I think a lot of people just want to feel like they actually know the life that a lot of these guys talk about, or they actually feel like they can relate to these people that come out with these stories and embellish their stories and act a certain way, and where you got somebody that's authentic like Javier that's telling you, hey, man, don't do that. It's not worth it. All that I was doing at Y, all this stuff I was doing, it wasn't worth it. It give me nothing. And yet, nobody believes him. Nobody follows him. Nobody identifies with him. I guess they look at it as maybe weakness. I don't. Good guys are always, the good channels are always going to be low on the totem pole when it comes to YouTube. That are not going to sell their integrity out. You have people like Joe Castro. We have Paul, Cholo Trucker. We have Jan Magana. We have little channels like that really don't have that many followers. But it's cool. If you're really looking to make a change in your life or really looking for an example of a person that's made a difference in their life and that have made their lives better, those are the channels you'd follow. But somebody would much rather follow somebody that are making up stories and embellishing and just making up stories so that they got followers. And I guess that's what YouTube is. It's just an entertainment. It's not truthful entertainment. And that's my mistake for thinking that if somebody gets on a program and they start telling you war stories or telling you about the life, then they would be honest about it. And that couldn't be furthest from the truth. So I just want to tell you from my heart, from my standpoint, that if YouTube was about honesty, being authentic, truthful, and a good person all the way around, it would be Javier. He would surpass all these other channels without a doubt. I want to thank Javier because he's personally helped me out with my YouTube channel. Uh, Javier is very humble, very nice person. I don't talk to him. I don't call him and talk to him about YouTube. We're talking about, hey, how you doing, Kernan? You doing good, homie? How's the family? He asks me, how's my house? How's my family? What I've been up to and about school and stuff like that. That's what we talk about. And we do keep in contact. Just so everybody knows, it's not like that I stopped talking to the man. I talk to that man on a regular basis. Not every day, maybe every month. Oh, he's just a good person. He's a good person to be around. He leaves you feeling better about yourself, and he has a lot to offer. And he honestly tried to help our gente, our people, but people aren't looking for that on YouTube. He had mental health Mondays, where he had a psychiatrist coming on here and therapists talking about our issues as a community, that what we gone through as gangbangers and what we did. He went that little extra to get somebody to explain to understand that we need help. But it went unappreciated. Like I said, he had under 10,000 viewers. I got 5,600 something. I'm not even at 6,000. But my channel has nothing. You can't compare my channel to his. His channel was far more better than my channel ever could be. And I'm willing to admit that. His ideas, the storylines he had in some cartoons, man, come on, man. You can't top that shit. But I guess whoever can has the biggest imagination are the top dogs. Those are the ones that are going to win this game in YouTube because they can just make up stories all day long. So I just want to tell Javier, thank you for all that he's done for us. Me personally, what he's done for me. I've listened to his stories. I've listened to Mental Health Mondays. I've listened to some other of his stories, and I just, I want to thank the man. He really was underappreciated, and I called him today and told him on Mrs. Jano, and what else can I say? Much love, homie. Talk to you later.